Paddy, what kind of character have you guys had to show there to get 3 points here at Tranmere tonight?
Yeah, a lot of character. As I said it from day one, that's the kind of group we have here. A lot of if lads aren't working, we'll have to dig each other out on the pitch, and them wins tonight. They feel they're obviously the Seamus in the dressing room. They're the best kind of wins. When it's back against the wall and you're down at the end, down to 9 men, and they're the kind of wins that will that tell a lot about the group. And as I said from day one, we have got a lot of good characters in the dressing room that they help each other out, and as I said, yeah, they feel nice.
The manager spoke to us about not taking chances in the first half, and he said that to you guys at half time. It must have been really satisfying then to get the goal when you did and in the way you did.
Yeah, obviously, sometimes obviously Josh's unlucky. I've been on the end of them kind of once through my career as well, and only bounce up a little bit. Tough to keep them down, cause obviously, especially on a lively pitch like that. So, that's why we're a team. In the second half, then we can dig each other up.
The first red card kind of changed the flow of the game, as quite often happens. You end up having to do quite a lot of defending. How important is it the way you react to something like that, regardless of whether you think it's the right or the wrong decision? Reacting in the right way, organising yourselves, and not going under.
Yeah, as I said, we have a lot of experienced heads in there that can help out the younger boys, and I thought to every man, they'll sleep well tonight, and they can take a lot of credit from them kind of performances where you dig in. You'll have a long, successful career with them. So, yeah, it was a nitty kind of performance. Obviously, I don't know if it's a red for me, but that's why we're a team, as I said, and them kind of wins are the best you can get.
Just on Butterfield, he's only a relatively young guy. You knew him obviously before you both came here. How's he? Because it's probably the first time in his career he's experienced that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why, as I said, the older boys will get around him. As for me, I don't think it's a red card, but obviously the ref's obviously given it, so he'll come back. He's gonna midfield. I'm sure he's gonna get probably a lot of them, especially the way football's going now, where he can't really tackle as much now. So you get used to that. But he's a smashing player. But played with my as a Chesterfield, so no doubt he'll come back ready to go.
I don't think any of us had Paddy Madden holding midfielder on our bingo card this season, but you went in there, did a job for the team. It looked like you quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's the Jed and the gaffer. Probably playing there for the next 4 years. I think it's quite easy in there, to be fair. You just obviously manage the game, but obviously Seamus coming on as well, experienced head in that position. Obviously helped me out. Obviously a lot of talking. That's what you need. A lot of vocal, and then Faz behind me as well, speaking me through. So yeah, enjoyed it in there, and obviously enjoyed the mark because obviously we got the win. But yeah, I'll play anywhere once I'm on the pitch.
It's 4 defeats since the end of October, which is a remarkable run of form with lots of players missing. You were missing yourself for a period, of course. How do you think you're keeping this up? Because with respect to the players that are on the subs bench, the options look to be getting fewer and fewer, and you keep getting results.
Honestly, that's what I said. Honestly, an honest bunch of hard-working lads. I've said it since the day I came in. They come in every day. They train properly. Tensy's high every day, and as I said to them from day one, if you do that, you're going to get your rewards on a Saturday or Tuesday. So, as I said, I can't speak any more highly of the group. It's a pleasure to be part of, because as I said, they're a hungry group that want to succeed in their careers, and as I said, the show tonight, performances like that, they'll go a long way.
I don't know about you as a holding midfielder. At this rate, we might see Jed Brannan making his comeback in there. The numbers are very short, aren't they? But is it just a case of you have to look at it as an opportunity if you're given the shirt?
That's it. Obviously the boys that haven't played, they're itching to get going as well, and I've no doubt when they come in as well, the boys they'll do a smashing job as well. So that's football in a nutshell. Obviously, you're going to get injuries, you're going to get suspensions, and the boys that aren't playing at the minute, it's important that when they do come in, they take their opportunity.
And just lastly, joking aside, we've seen you for many years in the Football League leading lines, scoring goals, being the leading goal scorer. You are Accrington's leading scorer, but it feels like we've seen you dropping into those little pockets and linking the play more this season. Is that something you've very consciously done while you've been at Accrington?
Not just Accrington. Obviously, when I was at Stockport, that was the kind of role I had, where I could link in, and then obviously we have the speed, obviously at Stockport, where my job was to feed them and then arrive in the box. I said to the gaffer that where I scored from tonight, that's my ideal position in the box. I'm not one that's getting across defenders constantly. I always look for the space and arrive in the lay. So Yeah, it's a position that, as I said, I played for Stockport. Obviously went to Chelsea and obviously didn't get a run in that kind of position, but it's a position that I think at this stage of my career, that's where I can give more to the team.